Hey there, doing some DDO. What a game. It's one of those games you hate yourself for liking, if you do like it. Let's do the nice boring build. Nice boring build that everyone loves. Paladin. Ooh. Easy mode. Right there. But now we're not gonna be completely boring. We'll switch off a paladin in the second level. That'll be good. And as all paladins know, paladins need where is it? They need it doesn't tell you here. It tells you over here. It tells you over here. Paladins, they love themselves some strength, wisdom, and charisma. So we want something that synergizes nicely with that. Human, I mean, you can go with anything. Elf, I mean, no. Halfling, it just doesn't synergize. You start with lower strength, higher dexterity. You don't need dexterity. Come on, this guy has glasses. Look at him. It's not strong. Dwarf, now it could work, but you do start with the lower charisma, which isn't ideal for the paladin. And I'm a little scrub, so I don't got all of these fancy gold ones. So let's just pick half orc. Yeah, less intelligence, less charisma. That's what you want. Look at this guy. I mean, how can you say no to a face like that? Yeah, and we get the half orc blood and the orc feat. It's important to be able to do the action orc. It's a pretty strong move. And we get the 32 point build because we're good at the game. So charisma affects your healing and all of that. So we have a nice starting score of 6. So we get a move called Smite Evil as a paladin. And what that move does is when you hit something, it deals an additional multiplier of damage based on your charisma. So it's like 3 or something times your charisma and it deals that much damage. However, with a -2, we'll just end up healing things. So that's pretty good. So let's just leave it at that, just to so if like a fight's going too poorly for the enemy, we want to give him another chance. We can hit him with the smite, and that'll heal him back up to full, and that'll be good. So we'll leave our charisma at 6. We do want to be strong though. Like we're not like look at this guy. If this guy wasn't strong, then what's the point of looking like that? Dexterity, we don't need that much, but hope not negative. We want to be able to, if like a cop pulls us over, we want to do this thing with our hands where you touch your thumb to every finger. Yeah, go ahead and try that at home, everyone. Touch your thumb to every finger in rapid succession. Yep. Yep. Did you do it? Oh, it's pretty easy, right? It's because you're all sober. Uh, do we want to cast spells ever? Nah. Let's just put it all in Constitution. 17. Ah, that's such a bad number. No, we'll keep it at 16. Put the rest into Dexterity, get that nice +2, so we get the full benefit of the Dexterity bonus when wearing half plate. Or we'll eventually get a feat that lets us that increases our Dex thing while wearing full plate. So yeah, that seems like good stats. Nice physical, no mental. Yeah, we're a paladin. Come on, what kind of paladin needs mental stats? Look at a -1 will save. We're gonna get mind controlled immediately. That's what we want. So in this game, you get these skills, and most people will tell you that jump is the strongest skill in the game. Now, I would tend to agree, but it is a cross-class skill, as you see by this little asterisk right here. So we'll only get half credit for every point. You see, we have 4 points up here. It only goes up by 0.5 when you put 1 in. 0.5 doesn't do anything. So no, we're gonna take the intimidate skill. Not it's a skill to like pull aggro and taunt and that kind of stuff because it's an MMO. It has all those kinds of skills and makes up for the 4 makes up for a negative charisma with it. But the intimidate skill is going to come in handy later playing an orc, and you'll see why when we start leveling up. There's a key ability that the half orc gets that integral with charisma. Now, unfortunately, we're not playing a warhorse, so we can't take the cool greatsword faith-based class feat. So we'll just pick this one because it looks like a domino. There we go. All right, and feats. Big old weapon, two-handed. So what do all these numbers mean? So when you swing with a two-handed weapon, you hit a bunch of people, and the ones that aren't your main target take glancing blows. So that damage gets increased by 10%, so that's all right. Now, the 3% chance for weapon effects to trigger on glancing blows, what that means is if you have a weapon that's you have a great axe, right? It does 1d12 plus, let's say, 1d6 of fire damage, a fancy fire great axe. Now, normally the 1d6 of fire damage will not trigger on a glancing blow. However, with this 3% chance of weapon effects, blah blah blah, it does have a chance of doing that. And the +2 combat style bonus to melee power, you just do +2 damage on any melee hit. That one's very straightforward. What does this do? It doesn't matter. Let's go. It's Domino. Are you sure? Sure. Oh, right. The important part. Alright, so we want to tell a story, right? So, blonde, I don't think blonde. Nice black hair. That seems good. This game was made in 1972, so graphics might have not held up that good. Let's do a nice top knot. That's what you want as an orc. Okay, let's see if we can do something about that nose, because that's, oh wow, changing the nose changes the whole face. Should say face, not nose. Can it look like human or something? He's like a half orc, but the other half's elf or something. Yeah, let's keep that. Okay, green eyes? No, that's dumb. Red eyes, yep, really angry. No, he doesn't look angry though. Do we have like eyes? Yeah, we do. Why don't you look? Oh yeah, look at this guy. He can't even see. Perfect. That's what we want. We don't want him to be able to see what he does, or else who knows what kind of like trauma he'll get up to. Yeah, really, like his eyebrows are on fire. If you could change your eyebrow independently from your hair, like those women do, you know the ones. Okay, that's good. 3 tusks. That's not symmetrical. We don't want that. Broken tusk. Yeah, because he's old. Okay, so he's gonna be old, so we need some like white hair. Yeah, now we're telling a story. Now we're telling a story with this guy. What's next? Facial detail. What is it currently? Little thing. Can we get something that's yeah. Okay, so you see the scar? Some guy like tried to slice him with a big sword or something. Went right across and cut off his tusk. That's why the scar goes right there. But if his tusk wasn't there, it would have went like straight through his clavicle or something. So he saved himself, but got permanently disfigured in the manner, because orcs do not grow their teeth back like humans do. Yeah, try it at home, kids. Break off a bit of your tooth, watch it go back in 2 to 3 weeks. Works every time. I've done it at least once. What kind of beard do you want? Now, if there was one with like a little like missing bit, it looks like a rabbit. A missing bit there, that'd be good, but I don't think we got anything like that. Now, I don't think this guy would have the time to braid his beard every morning. Like, look at that. He's not dexterous enough for that kind of stuff. Like, look at these hands. They can't make knots that small. It's tiny. Let's just go with a normal bushy beard. Yeah, that's good. Lawful good, because we're a paladin. We gotta go lawful good. We don't even have a choice. Name, classic. Ricardo. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds right. Surname. Let's stay on brand. Stay on brand, right? If you're wondering, I am currently drinking a bit of coffee right here, and I'll tell you what kind it is. It is a Starbucks Rwanda Blue Bourbon Coffee. It's delicious. Go look that one up for yourselves. It's pretty good. It's not that good. Actually, it's pretty bad. All right, let's. I think that's it, right? We got the little story to tell, right there. All right, top knot. Yep, he wrapped around with his own hair. That is not. I don't know what those things are called. Those things that you put in your hair to hold them. Let's make. Bastard. All right, let's try to stay as close to brand as we can. Yeah, that's what we want. He lost his armor in that screen split right there. What a shame. What a shame. So let's do the first mission. You get to meet some great characters in this one. Characters such as Jeets, Salimus, and some robot guy that starts with a T, I think. Good old DDO. Okay, first thing you want to do in DDO is hit escape. Hit options, key mappings, not key mappings, UI settings. That's Jeets. He yells. No, fine, Jeets. Don't worry about it. Don't want to show tips, and yeah, basically that's it. You want to hit this like 10 times.
Can you move?
Yeah, it's quiet, Jeets. Shh. Not now. Soon. And you want to fuck around with your all your little bars right here. Being a Paladin, we're going to use about 2 of them, but it's nice to have like 6 like on hand just to fuck around with. Oh,
you're
perfect.
awake.
Oh,
Oi,
cheats.
you ain't undead, are you?
You're asking for it. We don't need this. We don't need this, sir. We just do that. This. Yep. Where were we? 8, 7, 6, 8.
Can you
Yep.
move?
Oh my god, cheats. I'm gonna end you. We don't need this many. We need this many. Who said to get this many? It's ridiculous. It's insanity. Let's put this one back too. There we go. Okay, and T to go into like this little look around mode.
Can you
Little
talk?
circle.
Speak
Jesus Christ, Jeets. Yeah, are you looking for survivors? Jeets Shimis. Now don't go blaming me, a poor rogue, for making a living. He was robbing us, you say. But joke's on him. We don't have anything to rob.
Follow me.
And since we are don't have anything to rob,
The camp's up here. Follow me.
he decides to help us. That cheeky little. Now Jeets is a lot tougher than he looks. I don't think I can show you here, but maybe in a later mission I'll be able to.
Here we are. So you want a weapon or not?
No, I want to start a healing potion. Give me the great axe. It's the good one. We don't need this. We don't need a starter axe. It's garbage. Yep, see, we're even more close after we took them off. Alright, Jeets, what else you got to say? So ready, what task do you have for me, Jeets? Oh, give it to Selimus, sure.
Tell her to keep her knickers on.
Talbron, this is the robot guy.
I shall show you the way.
He's the voice of reason among all of them, among these 3 boys. He keeps the party together with his charismatic perspective on the world. What a guy.
Here we are. Go inside and speak with Selimus.
So Warforged have loads of advantages in this game. Man, they can just walk through poison traps because, you know, they're robots, and they can walk underwater because they don't need to breathe. And they got the jump move. It's pretty strong. So cheeky. So let's see, CR9. I'm level 1. She's CR9. It's insane. I couldn't take her on. She's way too strong. Yep, let's go.
First, I shall surround us with a protection spell.
Can't die. Invincible. They really take the tutorial level seriously here. They don't want anyone to lose.
Now, let's be about it.
Ah, what a nice cavern. Like, look at that. No ceiling in this cavern, but it does have vines hanging from the top. If you look like right there.
A gate. There must be a way to open it.
Now, if you didn't know which way to go, there's these blaring red dots showing you the path. So just like Dark Souls, if you're wearing less, you take less falling damage in this game. Oh. He never stood a chance. Yeah, so you get this little die, which is pretty cool.
Good job, but no time to
just like D&D, you to hit and all that. It's fantastic. It actually rewards you to not be a jumping around piece of crap like this, because that decreases your to-hit chance. Sending still increases your to-hit chance. Ah, cheeky Jeets, trying to get into the holy woman's pants. Where are they, indeed?
It would be logical to assume.
Oh, Talbron. See, if you were like a class that couldn't swing a weapon, you'd have like 3 spells at this point. And you'd be hiding in that corner over there, waiting for them to deal with it. Can I select them? Why can't I select you anymore? Can't see that you're CR9. It's insane. So challenge rating, which is CR, basically tells you how strong something is. Now it can go as low as 1/8, and as high as any number.
Are you scared of me? Come down and fight.
Now a group of 4 of the level of the CR will have no problem fighting something of that CR level. So 4 level 1 characters would have no problem of fighting something that's CR1, such as that Sawagan. Each of these guys are CR9. Really overkill.
Let's find a way out of here.
Now what?
Can't pick this. Anyone see a key?
Curious. I just stepped on something. A latch?
Good work.
Oh,
I see a key down there.
let's go get it. Now, wearing heavy armor makes you a lot worse at some. There's a skeleton there. Never knew notice those. It is a swagging thing.
I knew you'd
Wearing
come
heavy armor
handy.
makes you
This
shit
way.
at swimming, which is pretty good. Makes your breath run out really fast.
I'm weary. Let's take a moment to rest.
Yeah, optional use the restaurant. It's option to not.
Crikey.
Yep. Jeets, make it so. Why am I in luck? Oh, because you can disable the trap? Sounds fantastic. Now, if you're playing a class that could do that kind of stuff, it's actually pretty neat, disabling traps. Get a lot more XP for it,
There's no match
for every
for
mission you do.
Truly, you can open the door now.
It's alright.
You two having fun? It's time for us to go.
CR9, Jeet Shimus. Strong boy.
The High Priestess should be up ahead. The onus for much suffering rests squarely upon her slimy. There she is.
Alright, so Tavron, you pull the lever when you're ready, but I'll test it out for you.
I will open the door. Prepare yourself.
Now these guys are actually pretty tough for people that aren't made to kill things. Like if you're playing a bard, man, you can just be wailing on this person for hours. What I wish they would do is to take away this heroic durability feat that you get.
According to our employer, there's a secret passage.
Because normally I'd have like 13 hit points as a level 1 paladin in this little 3.5 world.
My rogue
But
senses are tingling.
since it's
Actually,
an
this
MMO,
time thing, you
they
and I'll
give
take care of the
you
important stuff. The treasure.
where is it? Heroic durability, which is plus 30 hit points, which is just a little bouncing out since like rounds go a lot faster. Let's lift this action bar and do this.
Found the secret passage? Go on.
Yeah, secret doors all over this game. That's actually pretty cool. It's quite nice finding a secret door in a place you've never been to before. That's why you bring a rogue or an artificer.
First, I want to reward you for your assistance. Please come speak with me.
Alright, so let's talk to her. She gives us our first pretty alright weapon of the game. One that doesn't have a negative, like the thing we've been using with the Rusty Great Axe. Fantastic, yep. And that is the first mission of DDO. Little tutorial, get one bubble towards the next level, and yeah, that's it. It's a good go. Let's leave this place.